Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2021 as we continue our Kidderminster Kids series. The Vanarama National League, and things are going a bit rocky, but I would also say probably a bit as expected. I mean, we weren't expecting to win the whole thing this first season in, were we? I mean, if we weren't playing all youngsters, I think we could. But with all youngsters, we definitely have a bit of a challenge against us. So we're gonna be struggling a little bit, but we're still doing pretty good, all things considered. Let's get into the episode. All right, here we are in game, and the last game you guys saw was the game against Eastleigh here. And as you can see, we have lost 2 of the last 3 games. We lost the game against Morecambe by 1 goal, so it was relatively close. We then went out against Stockport, a team we actually should have lost to. They were ranked 5th at the time, and we beat them 1-0 with a goal from Aiden Breen in the 82nd minute. So that was really, really nice to see. Although to be fair, Mentis did miss a penalty shot there, so we should have gone up 2-0 in that game. And then we went up against Woking, and oh my goodness, they stomped us pretty good. 3-0. Not a single thing on our side. Now, to be fair, in this game against Woking, we did not have Mentis because he was injured. So not having our best goal scorer has definitely made things a bit of a challenge. Because of that, and because of the fact that Mentis is out, so if we go to medical center, he's going to be out for another, could be as much as 3 weeks. So that is pretty tough. Plus, we're out Aiden Breen right now, which is not good either. So we're going to be trying something a little bit different. Since we're down our best striker, we're going to go down to 1 striker. Now, we still have 2 decent strikers, to be fair. And we actually have a couple other guys that are okay. We're going to go down to 1 striker. We're going to try a different formation today. Although I was really hoping to try this formation with Breen in because he's our best defensive midfielder. But we'll go with Maxwell. He'll be okay. He'll be able to do the job pretty well. We also get to see new guy Kavanaugh, who just joined us a week ago, maybe a couple days ago. We signed him over the summer, but he couldn't join us until he turned 18 officially. So he is now 18. He is now here for us, and he should be a pretty decent midfielder for us as well. Here's our team. Ejahari in goal, Bello on the left, Favreau and Jonas in the middle, and Tavares on the right-hand side. Maxwell, of course, playing that ball-winning midfielder in the middle. Campbell, Kavanaugh holding up the more advanced roles with box-to-box midfielder and deep line playmaker, respectively. White and Garcia playing wingers. And Hutchinson, he's going to play target man at first. He may change things around, but he's pretty tall, 6'1". So we'll see how he does as a target man with Garcia White coming on to help him out. All in all, we've had a few, like I said, bad performances from a few people, especially our fullbacks. Excuse me. Tavares and Bella have just been really struggling a lot lately. So hopefully we get a little bit better game out of them. Maybe with some support from White and Garcia on the wings. These guys will be able to play a bit better there. Let's get into this game. It's going to be a tough game here. I'll get the number. Kavanaugh. 52. That's a very large number. It's going to be a tough game. Solihull Moors was first. Actually, where are they at now? I forgot to check to see where they're at. I don't know if they've fallen or not. We'll check here in just a minute. Show the world what we're made of. We're in our red kit. Solihull Moors is in there. The yellow. They've dropped down to 3rd, but so it's still a pretty tough team, though. Still going to be a tough team to go up against. This is our home game. So we'll see. Maybe I should be playing a little bit more aggressive in a home game. But I wanted to try out this new formation, and I guess I could have come up with a formation that fit kind of like this, that was a bit more aggressive. Honestly, a diamond formation might not be too bad with her down Mentis, but we still have 2 strong strikers. So 2 strikers and then an attacking midfielder in there. Could work. Mentis has had a lot of trouble with injuries over the seasons, hasn't he? So been a bit of a struggle. Apparently we've been the better team. Have we? I mean, maybe, like barely. It's hard to call us the better team, but we might be slightly edging them out overall. All right, already at the 60-minute mark. Wow, this game is going super fast. Looks like Kavanaugh is having a bit of trouble, which is, to be fair, he is coming on with not as high match sharpness as the rest of the guys. So we'll go ahead and bring him out, bring Harlan in here, see what he can do. I think Kavanaugh will have a good future. I just, first game in, he's going to struggle a little bit. Wow, 70-minute mark. Man, we are just really cruising through these highlights, or these non-highlights. Is what I meant to say. Maxwell's struggling as well, but we've really got to start bringing out some of the guys that are fatigued right now. We're bringing Mulvaney on for Garcia. That does for us. Really not a lot of anything right now. Jonas is pretty tired. We'll go ahead and bring Jonas out. Bring Bakari into that spot. Sure. We'll try shorter passing. I'm willing to try anything at this point. I mean, a draw against the third-ranked team, normally not bad. I'd rather get a win in our home stadium, but I guess a draw will have to do. At least we get a point against a pretty good team, so there definitely were some positives out there. I think that's an accurate statement from the assistant coach's recommendations. Man, I have not yawned this entire time except the lights. It's got to be the lights, right? That thing. You yawn when the lights are on. Well, that was a boring game. An incredibly boring game. So we'll be right back for a game against number, I think, 17, Bromley here, and see if this will be a little bit more exciting. We'll be right back. All right, we're back for game number 2 here against Bromley, who, again, is still currently 17th. Nothing's changed there. This is another tactic we're going to use. I was just looking around at some stuff. I was looking. I decided that because, we're going to be struggling this season anyway. Obviously, we want to do the best we can, but we want to just really just kind of get the guys to develop and grow and stuff like that. I was like, you know what? If we're going to be potentially like losing, drawing, really kind of struggling anyway, we might as well make somebody happy. So I was like, well, let's go see what the board wants us to do. And usually these aren't super critical a lot of times, but I figured why not? Let's see what we can do to at least make the board happy with some of the club culture stuff. So they want us to play possession, attacking, high tempo pressing, football. They want us to develop the club using use system, which we're already doing, and they want us to make the most of set pieces. So we need to kind of work on our set pieces a little bit. But those other three, possession, attacking, high tempo pressing. They're already delighted a little bit and pleased with the possession. They're only satisfied with the attacking. So we might make some adjustments here and see if we can come up with a tactic that makes them happy. So come over here. I got an empty slot here. We're going to create a brand new tactic. So we want possession, pressing, and attacking, right? So I was looking over here, and these two right here are both relentless pressing. So probably one of the tiki-takis is probably going to be what we want to go for. And then they both also dominate possession, which is good, right? So we want to go with that. Between the two, I don't have a strong opinion between them one way or the other. There's definitely some slight variances here. But I think I'm going to go for this one just because it's already positive. So bumping up to attacking would be less of a adjustment from the default mentality that, not that we have to follow the default mentality, but let's if I'm going to play around with this, let's start with something like this and see what we can make out of this. Honestly, I've always kind of wanted to play 5 at the back. I haven't played the 5 at the back in a while. And we do have a couple decent wing backs. Now, not a lot. If they get injured, we'd be in trouble. 4-2-3-1 would be somewhat interesting. 4-3-3 DMY, we've already played that a little bit. Let's try 5 at the back. Let's just try something different because we do have a couple guys that can play wing back. And it'll be interesting to see if them playing wing back makes any difference at all. So let's do some selection advice. Let's let our assistant coach help us out a little bit here, and then we'll make some adjustments from there. One thing I do want to do is play for set pieces because they did say they want us to get set pieces. But we probably will need to adjust how we have our set pieces set up and just make sure that our set pieces are set up in a way that we actually care about, I suppose. So obviously, Ejahari as our sweeper keeper makes sense. Pair of ball playing defenders. Anybody that would be better than these guys? Maxwell's actually really good, but he's playing in the midfield. Campbell is currently injured, so he can't come back here. So, no, this is fine. Saraha can actually play wing back on the left, about as good as he can play wing back or a fullback. So we'll play him there. Breen can also play wing back on the right, which is one of the reasons we picked up Breen because we knew he was very flexible. So we'll play him on the right-hand side over here. With leaves Maxwell and Harlan in the midfield. Fine to me. Garcian as an advanced playmaker and White as a shadow striker. Is this what you want? It seems okay. The only difference would be that Hutchinson is not good enough to be a complete forward. So we will need to change his. Probably just a normal advanced forward. more risk. Hold up ball. Move into channels. I mean, at least the deep lying forward has 2 of the same instructions. So maybe some sort of deep lying forward might be all right. Something of that nature. Obviously, White and Garcia are going to be definitely getting involved in the attacks here. So we're just messing around. Why not? This is our opportunity. This year, as we're trying to grow and develop, is our year to mess around a bit. So let's do that. And then let's come over here to set pieces. And let's make sure we have the right set piece takers, which I think we do. I think we've already got all that set up. But if we go look at corners, attack, I mean, I definitely want to. Let's grab. I had a routine set up from like that I had messed around with before. Now I think I had set this up for our Glory Hunter series, so probably people that are much better players than what we're playing with right now. But let's just try this out. It's slightly different. The right goes to the far post, and the left goes to the near post. Technically, they're going. I guess you could say they're going to the same player. But the idea is that just to kind of mix up the corners just a little bit, so the defense doesn't know exactly where it's coming from. But more or less, this is basically what we'd be going with. I think this also has free kick set up. Thought it did. Possible that I'm misremembering, or maybe it was throw-ins. I think it was yeah, I think it's the throw-ins when we are throwing close to the where we could get in a goal scoring position from a throw-in. So I think we'd set some of those up as well. We're gonna go with that. Try that out. See if playing for some set pieces, playing for some of those goals from there. If we can just make our board happy. If we make our board happy, quite frankly, if we make our board happy, we're probably also doing pretty good. So let's see what happens. I think we're gonna go with this. I'm actually pretty happy with this. I think this is gonna be fun to try out something different. I haven't played this. I don't think I've ever played this formation. I've played a couple other 5 at the back formations like in years past. I don't know that I've played one this year, have I? Maybe in the Glory Hunter series, but definitely not this specific formation. Not with 2 attacking midfielders. In fact, honestly, the only time I've ever had even more than 1 attacking midfielder is my current Glory Hunter save, where I'm actually spoiler alert, doing a no striker 3 attacking midfielder formation. It's actually working okay. We are going to get a highlight here right away. Maxwell gets the ball. He's got it to White. White gets it back over to, I guess, Hutchinson. I don't know if that's who he was going for, but Hutchinson picked it up. Tries to get up to White. White sort of flings it forward, but nobody's there. I was going to say, if Edgehill doesn't get to this one, this could be bad because that Bromley player was coming on strong. Edgehill going to kick it up. Hutchinson, good pickup there. Maxwell with the ball now. Gets it up to Hutchinson. Hutchinson, who's supposed to be our striker. I guess he's deep lying, but still, it's a little bit deeper than I thought he was going to be. White over to Garcia. Garcia, I guess he was going for goal. Maxwell with the ball. He does get it up to Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets past. What a play by the goalkeeper. I thought Hutchinson was going to score there, to be honest. I thought he was in a really good spot. We do get a set piece here, which is exactly what we want to be going for. We can get goals from set pieces, though. That's the big thing, which, of course, in that case, we did not. Draha's going to be able to chase that one down. Stafford with the ball, but that is the end of that set piece attempt. Yeah, that was a really, really good goal there from Hutchinson. Unfortunately, it was saved, but a strong opportunity there. He should have scored, in my opinion, for sure. I think I want to change at the 30-minute mark. I don't think so. I think we're okay for now. I think we're going to get another highlight here before halftime. Sharaha's going to be able to chase that one down. Turn around. He's going to kick it pretty deep up. Unfortunately, none of our players are anywhere near this. So I'm not sure where this highlight's going. Here comes another kick from their goalkeeper. And here comes the attack from them, unfortunately. So I guess that's where this was going. Don't give up a penalty. Oh, good. Good. Temporarily good. And then we did give up the penalty. So good job, guys. Played well and then did something stupid. So that is not what you want to see. Yep. Honestly, I'm gonna yell at the team. That was not acceptable. Giving up a penalty after that kind of mess right there was not acceptable. All right, we're getting another highlight for Bromley here. Oh, clear that one out. Bakari, good clear out. Harlan should be able to chase those down. He does. Does the highlight continue? For now, it's continuing. Bakari with the ball now. Nope, that was the end of the highlight. Boo. Thought we were going to get a decent chance of a highlight there before halftime. Go one the other direction. I definitely expect to see a different showing in the second half. I don't. I mean, losing a game to a penalty shot is always disappointing because it could mean that you played very, very well, and then one person made a stupid mistake and then cost you the game, type of thing. Which I always hate to see, you know. All right, Sorta gets over to Harlan. Maxwell with the ball back to Harlan. Harlan's going to get up to Garcia. Garcia over to Maxwell. Maxwell gets it taken away. He just stood there. Just let it get taken away from him. Did not even try to give it to anybody. Doofus is his name. Wow. I am sorry, dude. I am sorry that your name is Doofus. If that's a common name from somewhere that one of you guys lives, then my apologies. And not spelled that right. I guess it's Duffus. Maybe it's Duffus. maybe I shouldn't judge his name too harshly. Oh, got to be careful. I mean, I might be making fun of somebody's name in a video game, and it could be somebody's name in real life, and that would be unfortunate. I don't tend to make fun of people like that. Harlan on a yellow card. We'll bring Kavanaugh in here, give him another chance to show what he's made of. Not really happy. Oh, I meant to supposed to go up to attacking in this game. I mean, I don't think that was all of it, but it was. I was meant to be attacking anyway. So we'll go ahead and go up to attack. Oh, I'm supposed to sub somebody too. Go ahead and go up to attacking to see if that makes any difference at all. We just really don't have anybody coming for Stafford. Now, this is the one problem with this formation is that our options are very, very limited of who can move around. We'll bring Maxwell back, although on a yellow card, that's a little dangerous because we do have Watson here that can come into the midfield as well. Come on, guys. Man, some more. See if that gives them anything. Our last sub here. Everybody's tired. Everybody's struggling. Really don't have anybody can come in here, do we? Nobody at all. Play musical chairs with Maxwell. Move him up. We'll move Ari to the middle. That way I can play Tavares here. He technically plays on the right hand side, but I mean, honestly, in that position, it's basically the same. He should be fine. Do that. I always hit the button before I do everything I'm supposed to do. All right, we are going to get another highlight here. Unfortunately, it's currently starting with Bromley, although Garcia does get the ball here right away. Picks it up to the other team's player. Good job, Garcia. Got a lot of really tired guys right now up front, so not a lot of energy here. And here they come. Come on, guys. Gotta highlight the other direction here. Oh, not happening. Come on, get on that one. Oh. Ooh. All right, well, if that's the highlight then. I mean, nothing happened, but it does mean that we are still losing this home game against 17th ranked Bromley, which is not ideal. I mean, it wasn't the formation, I don't think. Well, the formation wasn't why we lost. Formation could be why we didn't score, which I guess you could say is why we lost. But my point is that the formation is not why we gave up a penalty shot. And honestly, you take away the penalty shot, we were on a 1.48 XG. They would have been on like a less than 1 XG probably, because I think the penalty shots give you quite a bit of XG. And we had 57% possession, decent number of shots on target. I mean, it felt like things were actually better than they ended up appearing in the end. So it's unfortunate to lose on the penalty, but I don't know. This formation might have some promise. Again, something different. We'll try it. I might continue it a little bit more offline between episodes with some of those games and see where that puts us. We're not completely out of the potential to get back into the playoffs. Like I said before, I think I would be happy top 10 this first season out. I think that would be a pretty huge goal achievement for us, I should say, and then kind of go from there. But yeah, we'll see. We do have the FA Cup coming up here soon, so that is a thing. And who are we playing again? Telford, AFC Telford here from the north, which for all intents and purposes we should beat. It's an away game. I'll have respect to that. But yeah, next game you guys are going to see is probably going to be something here in November. I might come back for, honestly, all these teams are pretty low ranked, so I'll probably come back for the Sutton and Altrincham. I can't say it. Sorry. Altrincham. Altrincham. Sure. I'll probably come back for those games and see how we do against them. But for now, I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.